Okay, what's up, guys? I know this is so informal right now. Mike Maxwell here. I just want to give you guys a real quick uh, tutorial on what I'm doing for tonight, tomorrow night, and even Saturday night. Today's Wednesday, and it's the 19th, and the moon is almost a brand new moon. So that the Milky Way is coming right up off the horizon right at 4 a.m. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the way that I set myself up so I know if I should go or if I shouldn't go out tonight to go possibly take a couple shots, test shots, because I know tomorrow night is supposed to be really nice and really clear, but it's supposed to be really cold. So I'm just going to take you through my steps on what I do when I am looking for the Milky Way, how I know where it's going to be, and how to find it, and when it's coming up. All right, so these are the steps that I do. All right, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to cleardarksky.com, and then I'm going to go to Clear Sky Charts. All right, it's just going to bring this thing up. And I'm going to come down here. Now, I'm in Pennsylvania, so I'm going to go to Pennsylvania. You go to whatever state you're going to go to. I know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be over by Lackawanna State Park. So here's Scranton. This is the Scranton area. I don't want Scranton. But now, if you're anywhere near where I'm at, there's an observatory, the Keystone Observatory, but it doesn't come up as Keystone Observatory over here. It comes up as this TGCO, but the way I knew it was because it's Lackawanna Astronomical Society, Keystone College, which is near Fleetville, and Fleetville is right over there right by the state park, and so that's what I want. So I'm going to click on this. Now here's how you're going to read this, guys. If you come down a little bit, this tells you this is how you read it. See this thing right here says cloud cover. This right here says cloud cover. Now read this, and this is telling you the percentage. So look at these colors, and this is what's going on in the sky as they read it at the time that you are looking at this. So here's those colors up here on the cloud cover. Not transparency, not seeing, just cloud cover. All right, so here's midnight. This is Wednesday. This is right now. Right now it is almost 6 o'clock, which means it's about 1800, which means it's right here. So right now we're clear. And if I look outside right now, we're clear. So the Milky Way is supposed to be coming up over the horizon right about 4 o'clock, and they're saying it's about 30% covered. And then after for about 5, it says 50% covered, but then it goes to 10, and then it goes to clear at 7, but by that time it's already sunny. So the sun is going to come up, well, astronomical dawn is going to come up at about 10 minutes after 5 a.m. So I'm hoping that this clear is actually going to stretch out beyond this. So it's actually worth my time to go out, even at 30% covered, because that might just be a few clouds, so I don't know. And I'm not too far from the house, so I'll probably grab my guitar or something like that and go out, because I'm planning on doing like a self-portrait. I'm going to do a little bit of testing and stuff, but I want to get that Milky Way in the background. We'll do a bunch of quick shots, and I'll stack the Milky Way, and then I'll do a foreground light painting with my thing. But anyway, so this is what you're looking at, guys. So you want to find out if it's going to be cloudy or raining or what. This is a really good indication on what that night is going to look like. So it's going to be dark here at about 7. It'll be really dark here at 7. It's getting there. So it'll be clear all the way through, even to midnight. It's going to be clear. There's a little bit of cloud cover here. So those are probably some high cirrus clouds. There's 30%. It's probably an overcast high cirrus cloud. So I'm hoping that it's going to break up and it's going to wait till about 5. But that's tonight. So tomorrow night, it's looking real good. Look at this. This is real clear, and I am so excited about this because I can't wait. That's going to be good. All right, guys. So now I know what my sky chart is going to look like, how clear it's going to be. I'm going to get out of here. Now, there's a thing called Stellarium. Go get Stellarium, put it on your computer, and open it up. Go through the little area, go through all the stuff to find out, to get yourself located. Find your location. Now, this is what it looks like outside. Pretty much, this is how dark it is. We've already got one star already showing up here. So I think that's Venus. Is that Venus? No, that's that Sirius thing. All right, whatever. And you can't like even turn it off either. There you go. So it's a normal left click turns it on. A right click turns it back off, guys. All right. So come down here, and this is going to speed you up. So I'm going to speed up my time. You can see my time going here. Now this thing gives you an idea of exactly what's going on in the sky at this time. And there's 5:15. So I'm going to take it back. And by the way, that's the International Space Station. So yeah, the International Space Station goes over tomorrow morning. So there is 4 o'clock. All right. So southeast. So typically around here in my area, the Milky Way is almost always to the south through the spring and the summer, but by the end of summer, it's actually over here towards the west. I'll show you that in a second. But right now, this is what I'm looking at. So this is about how the sky will look. It's not exactly in the darkest of skies, but it's dark enough. This is where it is. Here's the Milky Way Galaxy Center. This is at 4 a.m. in the morning. Let's speed it up a little bit. And you speed it up by clicking. There's 4:30. It's right there. It's right over the horizon. And I mean, the whole galaxy, look at this thing. So how do I find the Milky Way galaxy if I don't know, if I don't have this computer program with me, if I don't have anything? Well, one thing I do is I look for this thing right here. See this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I call this right here. This is what I call the Andromeda arrow, because Andromeda is somewhere right around here. So this is the Andromeda arrow. And if you come across this right here, this is the this is what they call the the North Star. Everything revolves around this star right here. And here is the Big Dipper. All right, so the Big Dipper on this little handle. So here's your cup. Here's the handle, and then here's your handle where your hand would go. These two lines are in the same exact direction as the Milky Way. It goes right across this way, right? Watch, look. See? See where it's at? It's that way. Here's your Milky Way, that way. It's in the exact same direction as this one here and this one here. So there's your plane. You know that the Milky Way goes that way. Here's your North Star, and just keep going right across and go over to what I call the Andromeda Galaxy. There's 5. It's like a constellation. I don't know what it's called. I don't care. It doesn't mean nothing to me. I just know that this is what I look for, and the Milky Way Galaxy goes right through that. So I know if I could find this, I could find the core of my Milky Way Galaxy, which is to the south. So that's where it's going to be at 4:30 in the morning. It's going to be up. I'm going to have about an hour's worth of time to shoot it. If I can get there around 3:30, that means I could set up and start preparing, maybe take a couple test shots and do some things. All right, so let me show you. I'm going to take you through. This thing will just start going. There's day by day. Now watch this. You go fast, there's all your days. Here's your month. 4, 5, there's May. Here's June. All right, so let's go June 4th. June 4th. And we're coming up on, there's the moon. So the moon's going to be a full moon, apparently. June 4th. And then I think that's the Milky Way galaxy right there. Yeah, see the moon will be right there. It'll be a full moon right there. So let's skip ahead about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. Speed that up. There's the moon. The moon just went down. Okay. So, June 14th, 8 o'clock, you're at dusk. Astronomical dusk, and then there she is. Look at that. Right to the south. There's your southeast. There's your Milky Way galaxy. Here's to the south at 10 o'clock. That's about typical for summertime. 10 o'clock. You have this thing to shoot all night long from, let's see, astronomical dusk. We'll take it back a little bit, and there it is. You see those lines right here? That tells you that this is daylight. So daylight, yeah, it gets dark at around 9, about 10 after 9, and so at about 10 o'clock, which is right there, there's your Milky Way. As it goes through the night, and this is in June, you can follow this all the way around. This is how those people do those time lapses like this, and then they have those things. Now watch. There's midnight. There's 1, 2. Here comes 2 o'clock. And Milky Way galaxy hits it at right around 3 o'clock. That's when you start losing that. So you have from 10 o'clock till 3 a.m. in the morning to shoot the Milky Way galaxy. And the moon will be out by that time, but it'll be on the other side, so it don't matter. That'll give you a little bit of foreground anyway. But look at this. This is on the other side. Now we're starting to look towards the west. Let's go into August. So we're in, let's go faster, 6, 7. Here comes August. We'll go to about the 17th. Ready? 17th, sun's down. Go a little bit farther, and that's 8 p.m. See, there's still daylight because your night, here it comes. There it is. Now it starts to show up. And that's at close to 9 o'clock. That's when the nights start getting shorter. And now there's astronomical dawn is finally done at around 8:30. But now look, now it's in the south. That's when you get it. So now we're going to be going to the west at the end of the night. So it's 8, 9, 10. That's midnight. It's already down after midnight. That's when it goes down below the horizon. In August. August 17th. There it is. Right there. August 17th. Already at 10, nearly 11 o'clock. And if you follow it, there's west, and then it goes around, and then it comes around again. All right, so I don't want to bore you with any more of that stuff. Now, we know that, let's see, how do I get back to the day where I'm at? I don't care. Whatever. Still showing August. There's some way. Oh, here. So we're back to where I'm at now. This puts you at real time. So southeast is where I want to be looking, right? And like I said, it's going to be right around 5 o'clock. There's 5. So right around 4, okay? Give me 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. East, southeast. Okay, so it's going to be running across. Now, here's what I do, guys. So I do this, and then I'm going to go to, all right, how you get out of here is you got to click this. You get out of here. Now I'm going to go back into here, I'm going to go to Google Earth. I'm going to Google Earth. Let this thing load up. Now I know that right now it's late February, and so you're in late February, early March. You're looking for a new moon, and I'll be able to shoot the Milky Way, and it's going to be late morning, in my opinion. It's kind of late morning, whatever. So Google Earth gives you like a 3D view of the area. So where I'm at right now is I am right around here. All right, so this is where I'm at. And here's all the light. This is where all my light pollution is going to come from. So if I'm over here, and here's my my indicator on where north, south, east, and west. Right now, I'm actually looking southeast. So I know that the Milky Way is going to be coming up over all of this from where I'm at. But the where I'm going to shoot from tonight is right here. And so I'm going to go in now. I can use, there we go. Okay, so this is the state park. Now I know that I am looking south-southeast. So I am going to be right over here. And I'll be shooting right off this area right here. And I know that the Milky Way galaxy is going to be right here, the center of it. And the cool thing is that when I shoot from here, I'll be able to see it. It's going to stretch right across all this. This is how I get to know like what's going to be in my way, what's not going to be in my way. I don't care about that. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to be, I park right here, I walk through this area, and then I mount up right here, and there's a couple of things. I might even come over here and shoot like this. There's a little a dock right here, just so I can get some type of foreground. There's also a little pier thing right here, and but see, you can see that there's some hills here, and you don't, obviously we don't want to have the hills in our way, and so that's why I'm going over here to this place. So there's another place that I want to shoot, and it's over the Nicholson Bridge. So I gotta find the Nicholson Bridge. Where are you? There it is. All right, so guys, there's a thing right here, and it's kind of messed up because just in this right here, it's kind of messed up. But there's a thing called the Nicholson Bridge, and it goes right across this whole thing. Now I don't know why this is like that. I guess because of the direction that I am. But there is a cemetery right here. And look at the direction that I'm shooting. That Milky Way galaxy is going to be right here, and it's going to go right across here. And there's the Nicholson Bridge is right there. And so I'm so excited about that because I want to be able to see, there it is, Nicholson Bridge. That Milky Way galaxy is going to go right there, straight across. And this bridge is going to be right where I want it to be. So this thing won't let me go anywhere else. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be shooting from way up over here so I can get a better shot. And then there's also another spot way down over here that I'm going to get. Let me get out of here and see if this thing will let me out. There we go. So there's a spot right here. And the Nicholson Bridge is way over here now. But there's a spot here, and I'm hoping that these bushes aren't in my way. And that's how I find out where I'm going to shoot. And see, there's all these hills and stuff. And this is a good way to kind of take a look at the ground and see if there's hills in the way or anything like that. Or you could see like the town. So here's Tunkhannock. I was looking earlier, and I know that if I wanted to, I could probably come up over here off of Mile Road and like set up right here, because if you could see the Milky Way galaxy, will be out this way. So guys, use this stuff to your advantage when you're looking for the Milky Way and where to shoot. But just remember, whichever direction that you got city lights and stuff, you're going to have a lot of city lights. When I shot in July of last year, I shot right here, right at the top of this hill. I was actually right here, right there. And I did the most beautiful shot. And look how close we are to that city. We're not that far. It's only about 10 or 15, it's only about 10 miles as the crow flies. And I got one of the most beautiful shots of the Milky Way galaxy from right there. And it was right over here. And you can see it with your own eyes. And I mean, it's like, let's see if I can find dark sky finder. Let's see. No. Give me Google. What is it called? There's a thing called dark sky. Dark sky map. All right, light pollution. Dark sky finder. So I want to go into, not New York. All right, here's Grant Wilkes-Barre. And then here's Tunkhannock. And there's this is where I shot from. Look at this, people. Look at this. It was in this yellow. And this is a terrible light pollution area. And I got an awesome shot from right there. An awesome shot. Ooh, easy, girl. So, yeah. It was right there, right in that spot. And it shot down this way. This is the direction I was shooting. It was shooting towards all of this light pollution. So all this light pollution was right at the bottom of it. And so there's Tunkhannock. It's 81. And so the Lackawanna State Park is right here. And here we are once again in the yellow and shooting somewhat into the red. So all this stuff is in. That's all the light pollution from Scranton, Wilkes-Barre area. So I want to get out here somewhere, and I definitely want to get up here. And so up here, over in these two areas, this is where that Cherry Springs. That's where they say it's like the darkest skies in the Northeast. Look at that. Everything in the Northeast is shot except for right there. And there's a little spot right here, and that is World's End State Park right here. And there's one spot right here that I want to shoot during the summertime, but I have to wait till late summer so I can shoot, because I'll be shooting off to the west, because this is east. So, but for tonight and tomorrow night, we'll be shooting right over here. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's the 107. Should be, where's Route 11 or something? Yeah, there it is, right there. So this will be Lackawanna State Park, shooting from here over this, and you can still see the Milky Way galaxy right over this direction. So that's it, guys. That's how I find my way around looking for the Milky Way galaxy, and using Sequator. This is what I have to deal with. Okay, so Square and Wilkes-Barre, right there, lots of light pollution, and I'm shooting in this dark, bright yellow right here, and I'm getting some pretty decent Milky Way shots. Yeah, Sequator. Use Sequator, stack them, and when you stack them, you can use the stack so that way it will take away some of that light pollution and it'll make that Milky Way more prevalent. So I'm sorry, guys. I know it was very. This is very unlike what I wanted, but I just wanted to show you guys Stellarium, and then it's free. Sequator is free. Google Earth, and there it is. And then what else was there? And then I'm looking at the maps. I'm looking at that dark skies. I'm looking at clear skies. So, guys, I mean, it's there's a little bit of work to it, but when you know what you're looking at, if you know how to find the Big Dipper, and then you know how to find that constellation that I call the Andromeda Arrow, then you can find the Milky Way galaxy. Okay. Yeah, they have like these apps, photo pills and all that. I don't use that just because I'm not going to pay for it. They're great and it'll give you an idea, but like using Stellarium, I know what time the Milky Way galaxy is going to be up. I know where it's going to be at all the time throughout the year. It doesn't matter. As long as I know where those are, I will always know where the Milky Way is anywhere, as long as I have those things. So that's how I find it. Tonight, I'll be going out there, possibly, depending, getting some shots. So, all right, guys. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. If you made it this far, then I guess I did a pretty good job. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell button so you'll be notified whenever I do some more uploads. And I will be talking to you again in the next video. So be good or be good at it, and be kind and rewind. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.